Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Natasha Bray. I'm a success mastery coach for women entrepreneurs who want to unlock their ultimate up level. And I'm here with the amazing Ilisa Goman today. Ilisa is the ideas and tech girl for small businesses. And we're talking about the incredible transformation and shifts that Ilisa's had over the last 5 to 6 months in her journey with me in the Uplevel Academy. So I'm just going to hand you over to Ilisa now to share a little bit more about her and what she does. So over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, I basically really I'm just like a helper of tech and ideas for small businesses. Work mostly with women entrepreneurs who are looking to kind of up level their businesses, but are just overwhelmed by all that, tech stuff and organizing their thoughts and ideas. So
Fab. I know quite a few clients of mine who could do with that support. So,
yeah.
um, okay, so first of all, what made you decide to join the Uplevel Academy?
Yeah, so I had seen some of your work before and it really resonated with me. Like I knew deep down like all of the trauma I had gone through on the, all this healing journey I kind of started previously. I just needed something to kind of pull it all together and get me where I needed to be. I was going into a divorce and being a single mom and, was just like, okay, I have to be real with myself now. Let's do this. I just knew like I have to make this investment and it's definitely worth it to do that.
Yeah, yeah. And how would you say things, have changed for you since before you started and where you are now?
Yeah, so everything I just feel like I feel almost physically like a lot lighter. I'm just have like more confidence in myself and in my business. Even leading with clients, like I feel like okay, I'm bringing things to the table instead of always kind of following behind. Um, so it's been a huge shift there, and just I cannot thank you enough. This has been a fabulous, fabulous program.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. So I guess you've seen those shifts in your confidence and how much more powerful you're showing up within your business. Um, and obviously going through a difficult time as well, a big life change, as you mentioned,
Yep.
divorce and becoming a solo mum, which is a massive feat in itself, having that big change, but also developing yourself further during that time and committing to you, essentially. And
Definitely.
what sort of, how would you say that's changed your business financially? Have you seen shifts there?
Yeah, definitely. I think, just again, like showing up consistently and being myself and having that confidence, and not, I think for a long time I was like almost like faking the confidence. Like I knew it was there, but I wasn't quite sure how to really get there innerly, if that's even a word. Um, so just really feeling like okay, I'm being my real like authentic self, and bringing that to the table. So yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting you said that actually, because, I get a lot of that from clients who come to work with me. They say they want to feel as confident as they're acting or
Yeah.
pretending. And that's obviously the imposter success saboteur
Yes.
there. Um, but it's great to see that you've felt that shift and now you really feel that confidence and you're able to show up a lot more consistently, which has led to more consistent income for you as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely, absolutely.
Was there anything that sort of surprised you in terms of the work or the shifts that have happened for you?
Even it's funny because I do like the word of the year, and I made my word of the year lead with love, which was one of the modules, right? I think that was just huge for me. I think a lot of times I would get stuck on something really little, and then it would take almost weeks for me to like recover from that.
Mhm.
Whereas now I'm just like, okay, pause your thoughts, shift that around, and just lead with love. And that was like a huge, huge change for me. Just massive, massive shift. So
Yeah, I think that's, lots of us do that. We procrastinate and ruminate around things and don't move forward as fast as we want to. But it sounds like you're now able to be more in control of that and just keep taking action, which is so important.
exactly.
Yeah, amazing. What do
Yeah.
you think is different then? Because you mentioned you've been on a healing journey for quite a few years prior to joining the
Yep.
academies. What do you think is different about the work in there that has helped you have, quite quick breakthroughs, even from the very first few weeks in the academy?
Yeah. Yeah. I think one making for me, it was a larger investment that I knew I had to do the work. Like it was really important to me to do that. Um, I've done a lot of like self-help books and, even like a lot of mindset courses and things like that surrounding like money mindset. But I think I just never really got to like the root cause of what was really causing all of those other issues. So by healing that, really deep inner stuff and things that, you know, I wouldn't even have thought of being like an issue really, that all of a sudden were, oh no, that was like a big issue. To heal those things was amazing. I think that that's what caused really big shifts in all of it.
Mhm. It is about bringing those hidden things to light, things that it's not always the big trauma. That's what, lots of us have gone through things that were traumatic in our past, obviously, but it's sometimes something as little as feeling like, you never got picked for something in school, or your best
Right.
friend better than you, or at things, or you thought she was better than you in
Yeah.
things. So there's all these little things that we just don't think now as an adult would have impacted us that much.
Yep.
But going to this work, it's like all these little hidden things that you don't think were a big deal. Actually, they have had an impact on you, or
Yeah.
left an imprint, as we say, that's still affecting how you show up in your business now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think too, like I am one of those people who has always been like, oh, somebody had it worse. So like my problems are nothing compared to what, other people have. And that has always been a struggle for me to be like, no, your trauma is valid. So, really working through that was a huge, huge shift. So
Uh, and what would you say was the biggest or most impactful shift for you? Was it the lead with love stuff that you mentioned?
I think definitely it was Lead with Love. That was one of my biggest saboteurs. In when we took the quiz in the very beginning, and that was huge. And I think too, going through the worth mastery stuff has also been um really big for me. And even going back to the third module we did, where just showing up as the leader in your business again, like for a long time I've kind of been doing that, but almost like faking doing it. Like I wasn't confident in myself in what I was doing, to really show up authentically. And now that I'm doing that, I'm already seeing huge shifts even in just the past few weeks. So
Mhm. And yeah, you've still got a couple of weeks left, of course,
yeah.
and transformation doesn't end. This is like deep, really deep work that changes your life forever moving
Yeah.
forward. I believe that. And if somebody's watching this and they're thinking that they want to join the Ultimate Uplevel Academy, what would you say?
Just do it. In all honesty, I did not even know if I was going to have enough money to make the payments. Like I was like, okay, well, in 6 weeks, my husband is moving out and I have to pay a mortgage and bills for the very first time in my life. Um, just do it. Like once you start making those shifts and you are doing your authentic work, like the money will always show up. It just shows up. Um, and like cannot thank you enough for this entire program. I'm looking forward to signing up for the next round because I just think like keep going. Like you've uncovered so much good stuff, to keep doing that and keep healing. So
Amazing. Oh, thank you for sharing that with us. I'm really happy for you. And it's not easy doing this deep level of work, but it's definitely worth it, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if anyone wants to find out more about you, where can they find you?
Yeah, so it's 52freshies.com, number 52 freshies. Um, and I basically just have women um, come out of their shell when it comes to like business and getting into business and setting up all those tech things. So,
Well, if you're a tech verb, you definitely need Ilisa.
yeah.
That's me. I'm a tech
Exactly.
fab. Oh, thank you, Ilisa. And thank you for joining us. That's it from us for now. If you're interested in the Ultimate Uplevel Academy, get in touch because we are enrolling for the next round now. Okay, bye for now.